Anyone else's head still spinning from all the announcements from D23? Oh my goodness. Welcome back. My name is Christina K. If you are new here, I thought instead of just recapping some of the stuff at D23, we would talk about it and show some Disney merch. So I have a bunch of Shop Disney. Well, it's DisneyStore.com now, but when I bought some of these stuff, it was still called Shop Disney. That's how long some of this stuff has been sitting here. So I thought we would do a little haul, little chat, two of my favorite things. So many goodies. I'm not going to show any pins in this video because it's late at night, and I know sometimes showing the pins late doesn't always look great, but no, there are a lot more pins coming soon. Yes. So let's get into something like this apparel and a Dooney. I did show another Dooney in this series, but I ended up getting this one. I don't remember if I saw it live or I saw in someone's video and I was like, you know what, this looks like a good size bag actually. And it actually is, but I didn't use it yet because it is still, yeah, it's still in all this plastic, but it's part of the Alice in Wonderland collection. When I ordered the other crossbody, it did not go well for me because that was a placement thing. The Queen of Hearts, it was literally off with her head. The zipper was like right here. So this one, it's one size, it's nope. It's the same print on all of them. And I just thought it was so cute. It's actually bigger than I thought, and I will be able to fit stuff in it. But we got the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, Alice. Love the colors so much. I'm a big tea drinker, so like this is, yes, Mad Hatter is one of my favorite characters. On the back, we've got the Queen of Hearts, the White Rabbit, Cheshire. The only characters missing on this is the Tweedles from the other bag. So I'll link that haul if I can find it up in the eye and down below. But this is what they call the camera crossbody. So it's still small, but it can fit my glucose kit. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and that's super important for me. It can fit my phone. It could fit like some cosmetic stuff and like a granola bar if I need. So I'm actually quite excited about this, and it's cute. And sometimes when you're just going to like Target, this is all you need. So I am very excited about this bag and even more excited that I can use it now. So I see this bag, I think Disneyland. Let's talk about some of the announcements from Disneyland. The only one for Disneyland Park, I believe it's the only one for Disneyland Park, was a Walt animatronic. I don't know if there's enough tissues in the world that I could take to see this. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know I'm a crier. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I'm going to just be so emotional. I'm very in touch with my emotions. So Walt is a hero. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this, for you as well. So getting to see an animatronic in the building where he released his first audio animatronic with Lincoln. Yeah. I'm so excited Disneyland is finally getting something Walt, because we have one man's dream in Hollywood studios. I was always surprised Disneyland didn't have something like that. So yeah. Okay. Next item of clothing we have is this pajama set. It's so soft. Star Wars. Look at the way that they're portrayed. I thought the rendering of them was so cute. These are really so soft. I might be wearing these tonight. No, I gotta wash them first. They are so cute. Congrats to Disney legend now, Harrison Ford. It seemed like all the legends got emotional, which, I mean, rightfully so, it being a Disney legend. I feel like some kids growing up, they think about getting a Tony, an Emmy, a Grammy, a Nobel Prize. I want to be a Disney legend. That's like my life dream right there. So it comes with these shorts, these pajamas too, with pockets, which is super important for me. Also super soft. I got the pants of these, and I'll try to find that haul as well, but I wanted a pair of shorts too. These are super cute. I love these. So when I think Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, kind of where that's located is where this Villains Land is going to be located in the Magic Kingdom. I honestly did not see that announcement coming, and the way they announced it with the Hunchback music, oh my gosh. We don't know much. It's very vague. The rendering to me kind of almost looked like Pandora, but like darker. We're getting 2 villains attractions. I would love to know in the comments below, what are your 2 predictions for attractions that we could get for villains? Based on the rendering, I'm thinking it's going to be Maleficent and Hades, but I don't know. And it looked like we were getting a castle in there, which gave me the Maleficent vibes. I would love some kind of Hades underworld funny attraction, because I think he's so funny. But there's so many good villains. So many good villains. He said, Josh D'Amaro said something about be prepared for it to be part of your world or something. I don't know if it would be Ursula though, because she is already featured in Magic Kingdom with the Under the Sea attraction, but Scar, that could be very interesting. We are getting our first Lion King attraction ever. Took 30 years. Kind of gave me Splash Mountain vibes from the rendering, and that's going to be in Disneyland Paris, which I'm hoping to get to soon. My friend is moving to Italy for a couple years, so it's like right there, you know, sort of, kind of. So I'm hoping that's going to be an excuse. Speaking of Lion King, I got these pajamas, not the softest pajamas in the world, I'm not going to lie, but they do have some things going for it. I love the print, and it reminds me of staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I just stayed in on my last trip, and I stay in a lot for work. And the only like Disney print is this, which I thought was really interesting that it was embroidered with Simba and Mufasa. And we do have pockets, which I love. I got a pair of Lion King pajamas from Primark, which I'll link that haul up in the eye and down below. I think I might like these better. I don't know. I think the other ones fit a little bit better, but these are nicer because they got pockets, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know why I'm being so weird about Lion King pajamas. None of them really have my heart, but yet I have both pairs. Here we are. I am who I am. Did you guys do any of the D23 shopping online? I know a lot of the stuff sold out so fast. I do have stuff coming soon. So more hauls, even more hauls being added because I am who I am. Another announcement that they made for Magic Kingdom, which the day I'm filming this is Monday, August 12th. They let us know where this project was going. And I will say, out of all the Disney parks announcements they made, when they made the Cars one, I was kind of like, huh? What? They've been teasing this Beyond Big Thunder Mountain project for a while, and I think there were so many rumors out there, but no one saw Cars coming. I thought it was going to be an attraction that was not an IP. I thought it would be like an original character. You know, it's been a minute since we've had a Figment. I thought that would be really cool. But then when they said Cars, I was like, okay, I love Cars Land and Disneyland. And then they said not Radiator Springs. And I thought, didn't we learn from Cars 2 and 3 that without Radiator Springs, it doesn't work as well? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I believe in Disney. But then this morning, like I said, it's August 12th, when I woke up and saw that it's replacing Tom Sawyer's Island, which I'm fine. I can get past that. It's been like decades since I've been on Tom Sawyer's Island. But when I found out it was replacing Rivers of America, I was kind of devastated. I don't go on the riverboat every trip, but there's something about that vibe in the area of Magic Kingdom. It's the charm of Magic Kingdom. I can't really put it into words. And if you've been, you probably understand what I'm talking about. So that to me is just a little upsetting. I don't know. What are your thoughts on anything that I'm talking about? I would love to know. Okay, Goofy, favorite character. So had to get this when I saw Solo Goofy. I don't think the camera's doing this color justice. It's like a teal. It's got Goofy, and this is embroidered. And then football. I'm a Giants fan. I know these are not the colors whatsoever, but it's Goofy playing football, so I am very here for it. This is a long sleeve shirt. Now, they had a Disneyland version, but I got the Walt Disney World one. That is my home park. Even I live in New York, but that is like, you know, the park I frequent most. But I decided to get Walt Disney World in this super cute fall shirt for sure. Magic Kingdom is also getting a nighttime parade. It has been a minute. I just hope that organization of the flow of traffic, they really, you know, get that, because right now when there's fireworks, it's chaotic. So now you're gonna have fireworks and a nighttime parade. So I just predict a lot of chaos, but don't get me wrong, with all that chaos, I am still so excited because there's nothing like nighttime on Main Street. I can't wait to hear what the song's gonna be like. I think, is it true the last nighttime parade I saw was Paint the Night in Disneyland? Could that be true? It might be. And I just remember that feeling being amazing. So I'm very much looking forward to, oh no, that's not true. The last nighttime parade I saw was Once Upon a Christmas Time for the Very Merry in December. But like, you know, the one that was out in the park on a regular day. So it's been a minute. So I'm excited. The renderings look awesome for it. I can't wait to see the costumes, the lights. There's just something extra magical about Disney at night. Speaking of magic, they have this magic line. I knew this was going to get me. So Disney Magic, we got a Solo Cheshire Cat. I don't think I've ever seen a Solo, in Disney World at least, shirt, Magic Club. Now I know they sell this in the parks with the Disneyland or Disney World below it. Obviously I got this online, so it didn't have that, but I was just so excited because now I could wear it at either. This, I thought the colors, I don't know, there's just something about this line that I'm really into. This like plum color, so cool. I think the coolest announcement for me personally, especially when it came to Walt Disney World, was the Monsters Inc. land. The whole way they introduced that too, with Billy Crystal coming out. Monsters Inc.'s my favorite Pixar movie. Monstropolis, getting to go to Monstropolis, I love that attraction in Disneyland. So now to get to see the whole land of it, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And how many of us as kids wanted to go on a coaster, a ride with the doors? I feel like I've talked to so many people the past couple of days that have said that. My sister and I wanted to be Imagineers growing up, and that was one of the ideas we had. We thought we were so creative. But finally, like, Disney is doing that. I'm so stoked. I hope there is a Roz meet and greet. I would lose my marbles if there was a Roz meet and greet. I was very embarrassing when there was an Edna Mode one. Oh, I'd be even more embarrassing for Roz. At the end of the Monsters Inc. ride, when Roz talks to you, I cried over that. So, yeah. Oh man, that would be just the bee's knees. This is also part of that Magic collection. This is the Magic Crew. Again, they have this in a Disneyland one and a Disney World, but I got this online. It does run small, know that. So this is a large. The back is just so, yes. This is an announcement I wish they would make, that Cinderella's Castle's going back to the original colors. If you know, you know. I miss it. Yeah, so cool. This really spoke to me. I feel like this is like a nostalgic OG Disney merch, right? Epcot, they didn't really have too many announcements with. Spaceship Earth Lounge, I think is cool. Interested to see Test Track. I can't believe they didn't announce anything with that Play Pavilion, which is kind of tucked in the corner by Cosmic Rewind. I think last D23 or the D23 before that, they had said something about it. Then it kind of disappeared. I feel like a lot of announcements like that disappeared. In Animal Kingdom, though, we get the Zootopia show replacing It's Tough to Be a Bug next year. Love Zootopia. Still wish we got the Zootopia land that they have in Shanghai. That just looks so cool. And then we have the Tropical Americas. That has now been confirmed. We're getting the Indiana Jones attraction. Similar, but a different story to the one in Disneyland. So I'm all about that. It's one of my favorite attractions. And we're also getting an Encanto attraction with Casita that looks beautiful. So I'm excited about that. A new restaurant there. Like, I think that area of the park needed it. We'll miss Dinosaur, but I feel like that area needed some TLC. So I think that's about it for Walt Disney World. For Disney California Adventure, Coco. Okay, so did anybody else? I was watching it. If you watch the panel, when Ernesto de Cruz comes out and sings Remember Me, the whole time I was holding my breath because I was like, oh no, is it going to replace Grand Fiesta Tour? That is one of my biggest fears, for it to replace that in Epcot. I love Coco, but I love Grand Fiesta Tour. So when I saw Disney California Adventure, I lost my mind. I was so excited. I don't know where in DCA it's going as of the recording of this, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, don't really understand where the Avatar area is going, but it's cool that we have different rides than the ones we have in Animal Kingdom. It was also cool to see. It didn't look like they involved screens, because the older I get, my body doesn't tolerate that as much. Okay, let's talk about this from Disneyland. This sold out, and then it came back on the website. I said this last year, I wanted something Haunted Mansion holiday. Oh, we got it. So it's this crew neck sweatshirt with the Haunted Mansion from Disneyland, but if you look closely, it is the Haunted Mansion holiday. And then we've got Sandy Claus up here, these little sketches. I like that it was like these colors too. I feel like this isn't what I would expect for Haunted Mansion holiday. And then we have the Skeleton Reindeer crew on the sleeve. Also on this sleeve, we have Disney Haunted Mansion, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas embroidered. The rest of this is just printed. And then on this sleeve, we have in that like Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton Disneyland Resort. Like, how cool is this? And apparently it glows in the dark too. I think this is really cool. I thought this was going to be softer. Actually, oh, the inside's soft. Well, it's not as soft as I would like, but yeah, this I thought was so cool. I was so happy when it got restocked. I don't know the time of recording this, if it is or not, but if you want it, I hope it is. I was also excited to see that they're expanding Avengers Campus, because when I went last year, I was like, oh, this is small. I feel like there's something missing. Web Slingers was not my favorite attraction, I'll be honest. So I'm excited that we're getting 2 new attractions, one with like all the Avengers and then one a little bit more Iron Man focused. Now to me, does anyone else remember, what was it called? Innoventions back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they had a thing where you could build a coaster and then ride it in a simulator, and it would do the thing where it would go up, and then it looked just like what Robert Downey Jr. and Bob Iger were riding, the picture that they showed. So, I mean, it looked like that on steroids though. So we'll see how that is, but I'm excited that they're expanding Avengers Campus. I don't know where we're getting all this room, but the magic of Disney will show us, I'm sure. This is another really, really soft item from the Her Universe collection. It's this button-down sweater. I love a good button-down sweater. And I liked that it wasn't like too, like, I mean, obviously it's Halloween, but it wasn't like too like ghosts, you know, like all that stuff. It was just like Mickey being scared, story of my life, some little ghosts, and then just like this checkerboard Halloween. Like, I think this with black boots, knee-highs, is going to be so, so cute. And also, I love that the C has Mickey ears. I'm going to start doing that with my name. So cute. So soft, too. I gotta try this on. Let's see if it fits. While I'm doing that, though, 13 ships in the Disney Cruise Line fleet. Oh, my goodness. I wonder what the names are going to be. Any predictions what you think the names are going to be? I'm hoping to go on the Treasure. Oh, please, let's help me manifest this. I'm hoping to go on a sailing of the Treasure soon. It just looks so cool. I've only ever been on the Wish, but they just keep making the ships nicer and nicer. And that Moana show on the Wish, on the Treasure, and then the one that they announced for the Destiny Hercules, which Hercules is coming to the West End, and then hopefully Broadway. Like I said, I live in New York. I'm a big Broadway girl, so I've been dying to see Hercules. Oh yeah, she's nice. I like this. I've been dying to see Hercules on stage since I saw the movie, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, speaking of movies, let's talk about the movie announcements really quick. Incredibles 3, as long as Edna's in it, we Gucci. Avatar, Fire and Ash. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't think I saw Way of Water, or I don't think I saw the full movie. So I gotta go and do that. I have time. Zootopia 2, cannot wait for that. Toy Story 5, it was nice to see in the photo all the characters together again. But the kids are choosing technology over the toys, and the toys have to navigate that. Again, I feel like there's not a lot of tissues in the world that's going to get me through this. These Pixar movies, man, they know how to get me emotional, which they kind of teased maybe more coming with Inside Out. It looks like maybe like a series on Disney Plus, not necessarily a third movie. I don't know that we need a third movie. I feel like Inside Out 2 was wonderful. Do we have to keep going? I don't know. It was really all sequels that they announced, like Freakier Friday. I was a big Freaky Friday fan. I grew up in New York. Lindsay Lohan and I are on the same age, so like always supported the project she did. And to hear that there's going to be a lot of music in this one, and Jamie Lee Curtis says it's going to be the song of the summer. I work in radio, so we will see. Well, there's probably so much more from D23 that I am missing, but I feel like that's a lot of the highlights. Please let me know in the comments below all your thoughts on what was announced at D23, the parks, the movies, the shows. What are you looking forward to the most? Oh my gosh, Mandalorian and Grogu being added to Smuggler's Run. That was another thing. Like every time I think about it, there's just more and more that come. There was so much that they announced, more than I think they ever had before. And I am pumped. I am excited. I'm nervous about certain things. Diehard Disney fans, you get it. But I have a lot of faith in Disney and the Imagineers, and yeah, I would love to see now Disney legend Joe Rohde come back for some of these projects, but like the Tropical Americas, but that's just me. I hope you guys are doing well. Lots more hauls on the way. We're headed to Disney really soon. Yeah, lots of magic, but let's continue the conversation here and over on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you really soon. I am Christina K. Have a Disney day.